What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Welcome back to another DCB17 video. Today we're playing our second game of the Big Bash League. Basically on the day the Big Bash League is starting, so what better way to start off than that? Before we get any further in this video, let's see if we can smash 100 likes on this video. You guys have been amazing to date so far. Let's see if we can do it again. If you are new, please do hit that subscribe button. Today, anyway, as I said, we are coming up against the Strikers. Game 2, we did win Game 1. If you haven't seen that, you haven't seen yesterday's video, make sure you go and check it out. It was against the Scorchers. Very, very nice. And that is an absolute cracking ball from Tatey. I don't think it's actually taken the edge, but still an absolute cracker. We've changed it up a little bit. Remember last time, or for those who haven't seen last time, Simon Malenko was absolutely incredible for us in the first over. We've gone with the wild thing here, and hopefully he can be wild and he can get that pace up around that 150 at the moment, and really just starting to get things going at a good rate of knots. So the Big Bash League, as I said, it does start tonight. The Sixers taking on the Thunder, or the Thunder taking on the Sixers. I think the Thunder's at Spotless, which I think is their home. But yeah, it should be really, really good. We're in for about a month's T20 cricket in the Big Bash League, which is one of the leagues I enjoy watching the absolute most. That one there, I believe that did take the edge, but that absolutely flew off. There was no slow motion on that one, which is the first time I've seen that in this game. Normally, we do get a bit of slow-mo, and it does make it a little bit easier, but that was not the case. That one there raced through to Timmy Payne, couldn't be taken, and Hodge has taken full advantage of that by hitting the next ball for his first 4 of the innings. The Strikers move on to 5 off 5. Be looking to finish off, looking to dot up, or possibly even wicket up here, because there have been a few that have gone past Hodge's outside edge of the bat, but not the case. He's played this one again through the covers, and it probably, in fact, it is going to have enough to go for another 4, boys. So there we go. A good over from the Strikers after a bit of a shaky start. But they've come back very, very strong. Next up is our import player, overseas player, Stuart Broad. So hopefully he can do the same. We've got Dan Christian coming in next. And then I'm probably going to look to go, I'd say, to Cam Boyce and finish off with Malenko in this game rather than using him to open up. Hopefully we haven't got too far behind that is the case. But that one there surely has taken the outside edge. And there we go. So Stuart Broad, the overseas player, comes in, grabs a wicket, very first ball. No point reviewing that, Timmy Ludeman. Just walk back to the hut, mate. You have hit the covers, the absolute covers off that one. And caught by Cam Boyce somehow. But Timmy Payne is my wicketkeeper. I'm sure Tim Payne is my wicketkeeper. So I'm not sure how that's happened or why that's happened. 27. I'm sure... No, Timmy Payne doesn't wear 27. We'll be able to find out soon anyway, because Boyce is due to bowl in about 2 overs. And it was definitely taken by the keeper, that one. Definitely taken by the keeper. Doing well here. I must say, bowling in this game isn't difficult. It is a lot more realistic than the other game, especially in the shorter forms. I really feel that in, 5 overs... I've played a 2-over game, and apart from that I haven't really played much. I haven't played a T10. That is on my agenda to do. A lot of people have been saying, Cliffy, do a T10 game, so that is on the agenda to do. But apart from that, we haven't really had a longer form of the game, and what it is quite nice that you're playing this 5-over game and teams don't go and just nudge it around, play their 1s and 2s in the over. That's going to be 4. It's a poor bit of fielding. I hope they fix that in the patch, because that's starting to get just a tad annoying. But anyway, back to that. The aggression in the 5-over game, it is very good, and I do enjoy it, because it could be, it could be worse. Teams could go out and just play out, a single, a runner ball here or there, and you're only chasing like 30 odd, which, you don't want. And I honestly do not know how Cam Boyce caught that ball. I honestly do not know how he caught it. As I said, we're going to finish off with Malenko. We're going to go, I think, Dan Christian, then Boyce, then Malenko to finish up. 1 for 17 so far off 2 overs, so it's not terrible. Again, not great. We would probably like a couple more wickets if we could get them. But Hodgie, after being put down in that very tough chance from Timmy Payne, has come back and he has made us pay. He is now 18 off 9, so striking at 200. And we've got to find a way to get him out sooner rather than later, because he is, as I said, starting to get away from us. Oh, please. That is surely taking the outside edge. You beauty. There we go. So another caught behind. Second one of the game. It was the effort ball from Christian, so a little bit quicker. And we'll see here. Very strange. As I said, Cam Boyce, definitely not the wicket keeper, but it credited him the catch for the first wicket. So we'll see here once this is done. Again, Hodgie, you've hit the cover off that one, mate. No point reviewing. Just head back to the hut. And that one there apparently is caught by Simon Malenko. So I don't know what's going on with the caught behinds because it has changed. It's changed, actually, now that I think about it, it has changed to the next bowler officially. Because originally, Boyce was due to come in after Broad. Malenko's the last, no, he's the last bowler. I honestly don't know what's going on. Timmy Payne definitely keeping for us, but for some reason not being credited the wicketkeeper catches for some reason or another. But that's all right. As I said, it's not the end of the world. We're still getting those chances behind. It's something we didn't see much of in the last game. Was wickets caught behind the wickets that were caught behind or caught in the slips, for example. I don't think I've actually had a slip catch yet. I think they have all been. Wicketkeeper catches. I don't think I've had a slip one yet. So it would be nice if we could manage to go and try and nab one of those in these last few overs. But we do just need to be careful. Again, it's not the greatest start that these Strikers have got off to, but there's still only 2 wickets down, and they're about 30 runs on the board, so they do have a lot of time left to go. There's still 12 balls left to go, mind you. So 50 is still definitely on the cards, unless we can look at trying to stop things up. But again, it just looks like that shot there just looks like basically a forward defensive, just a forward push. And it is all timing for Craig Simo, who has gone and picked himself up his first 4 of the innings. And we do now have spin, so hopefully this is going to slow things down. Spin for me either works one of 2 ways in this game. It either works incredibly well, and we just get heaps of wickets, heaps of dot balls, or we just get absolutely smashed. So hopefully it's not the latter of those 2. And hopefully, as I said, we don't get smashed. There's going to be the first 4. That's going to race away quite comfortably. But as I said, it's either really good or really bad. So hopefully for our sake and for a chasing sake, that it is good. And hopefully we can just keep it there. Like, I don't mind giving away the ones. If I gave away, what would it be? 9 singles from now. You know, they would only be on 45, and I would be happy with that. I would be happy chasing 45 in this game. And then you chuck in the odd dot ball as well, and it makes it even better. So if you can keep doing that, keep it up. I mean, this over, it hasn't been too bad. It's only gone for 5 of the first 4 balls, but I have probably now gone and actually jinxed it. You know, that's always the way. You say that it's going good, and then, well, bam. Just like that, it goes bad. It goes terribly. I'm gonna try the slider last up, just to mix things up. And it's gone a long way in the air. But it is going to be taken, a one-handed screamer. I'm not too sure who that's by. No, definitely George Bailey. How did I not recognise that with the floppy, with the purple floppy hat? Definitely had to be George Bailey. We've done what we wanted to do. That over was good. Only 5 off it and the wicket. Corin Pollard coming in now, and Simon Malenko. We know how good he was last game. Can he keep that up in this game here? 3 for 36 off the last. Well, sorry, is what they're at the moment. That one there, a tough chance, but it has gone down. You possibly would expect that to be taken, but at the end of the day, we have gone and kept it down, the run rate at the moment, to under, well, it'll be just under 9 now, but heading into this over was exactly 9. So hopefully we can... Oh! Another screamer from George Bailey. The purple floppy is getting it done today, boys. That is what we like to see. The purple floppy is in full force. But Michael Neeser coming in now. I don't know why that has been... why that's like that, because we fixed it and it was sorted for our game. Same as BJ Watling. So unless... I don't know, unless the lineup has changed somewhat, I'm not too sure what has happened there. But 4 for 37 now, 3 balls left to go. Malenko, you little beast. I actually have Malenko in my fantasy league team that we are going to be running on Don Bradman in, I think they're starting in January. And if he's as good as he's been in this tournament, I will quite happily keep him on. I mean, I do have a lot of bowling options that I can go to, but Malenko has been so good that you just got to keep him on. He's gone for only 2 off this last over, and he has got a wicket as well. A dot ball here, dotted up, would be great. I think that might even potentially be a wicket. I think Pollard's got something on that. Surely. Maybe not actually, no, he hasn't got anything on that. But we won't challenge, we won't waste the umpire's time. But what a finish. Last over, only going for 2 runs and getting the 1 wicket as well. So all of a sudden, I would have been quite comfortable chasing 45-50. Now we're chasing 40. So that means we only need to go 8 runs and over. Timmy Payne and Sangakkara, they were good in the last game. Tim Payne especially. He was very good. But we do have Abdul Rashid starting things off. And again, just looking at where we can go, probably down the ground or through cover is going to be where we go. But Rashid, for some reason or another, is actually running in, bowling a little bit of seam up, which either A, is wrong completely, which I believe it is, or B, he's had this secret hidden talent that he can bowl medium pace and just hasn't told anyone. So I'm going to try and take a risky single here. The dive was definitely needed, but Sangakkara in now, and we just need to go and try and keep that run rate ticking. I mean, as I said, we do only need 8 runs and over, but we don't want to be leaving it too long and leaving ourselves too much to do, really, in the back end. We want to go and be getting at least a single, a ball. And I am trying to play it through cover, but I just can't get it square enough at the moment. We're going straighter, so we will look to go and try and rectify that later on, but just no timing on that one. That ball was there to be hit. That was the boundary ball that we were given by Rashid in this over. Short one, on leg stump, could have gone and just been whipped away, but again, just didn't quite get the timing that was required. So we're going to go down the ground again. That's probably one of our favourite areas. We are keeping that fielder busy, I must say, but not the greatest of starts, just the 4 singles off it so far. We really need a boundary off this last one, or even a couple off this last one. That's exactly what we needed on the pads. Timmy Payne puts it away, keeps us at that required run rate of 8, and we are going to move into the second over now with 8 runs on the board, no wickets down. Kane Richardson, the new man in. Here, I must say, his player model actually looks pretty decent. It actually looks very good. It's got the beard, got the mo, face looks like him. Oh, Sangers. Right, now we're going, boys. We're starting to get the deliveries that we want. That's back-to-back boundaries for the Hurricanes. They move on to none off 12. And as you can see already, 27 off 23. The field has changed. That long off. It's long off, isn't it? Oh, hit and he was gone. Sangakkara had to get the old legs pumping there. Otherwise, he was gone like dog's dinner. 26 off 22. So we shouldn't be... We should win this game. Should win this game. I was going to say, I don't know what fielder we've got back there. Probably could have. Actually, now that he's gone to the bowler's end, probably could have come back for the second there. But we're not going to risk it. It's been a pretty good over so far to date. Yeah, wide off. Big gap at point. We just need to get the width from Sangakkara. Oh, sorry, from Kane Richardson to Sangakkara. It was there. That was the ball. It had the width that was full. It was just asking to be square driven, I guess you would say, through point, but not the case. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. But again, we've almost done enough. We have hit that 4 off the first ball. We've picked up singles, and we are going to get another extra one there. So basically, we've picked up our 8 that we've needed for the over. We do still have 2 balls left remaining. So anything that we get here basically is a bonus and helps us going into that next over. That's basically how I forge a run chase. Not just in this game, but in any cricketing game. Even when I'm watching cricket. Basically, work out what you need per over. So for example, here we need 8 runs and over. Anything more that we get over that, in the first couple overs especially, helps us definitely big time heading into the future overs after that. So for example here, we've picked up 10, I believe. Yeah, we picked up 10. We had the wide, 5 singles, and a 4. So we picked up 10, which again is 2 runs over what we have needed originally. So it does make it easier. 2 for 18. Saying that though, the Scorchers were in, sorry, not the Scorchers, the Strikers were in a very similar situation, and we're going to come back. That's a good bit of running. Again, could have gone to the bowler's end, went to the wrong end, and it could have been in a bit of trouble. But again, as I was saying, we got those extra runs, 19 off 17 now, so it's basically down to almost needing just a single, and that does make things easier. That's a nice shot from Sangers, pulled away off the front foot through mid-wicket. Another 4. That is going to take the run rate down to needing less than a run a ball. 15 off 16. Sangakkara and Payne, they have been good again. They have been the guys that have seen us through. They've seen us through this chase. Not only today, but they've seen it through yesterday as well. Oh, sorry, not yesterday, the day before. There's another 4. So again, back-to-back boundaries for Sangha. We've picked up 10 off Chris Jordan's first 3 balls, 11 off 15, and it's looking like this game is going to be the Hurricanes to lose now, you would say. Again, it's not terrible. I'm not too concerned about that, taking the single, just keeping that strike rotating. And just keeping those runs coming. That's all we can really ask for. Again, we've picked up 11 off the first 4 balls. We are well and truly over what we needed in the game so far. Oh, again, the timing's just not there from Timmy Payne. T-Payne has had 2 of those balls, 2 of those short. They're not even short, you know. They're basically just probably waist-high bounces that have just been asked to be hit around the corner. And we just haven't been able to quite get the timing on it. But at the end of the day, again, I'm not too concerned. We've picked up 13 off that over. It means we just require 8 off the last 2. So I'm guessing if all things go well, we should hopefully pick this up in this last over here. We've got a 3rd slip. We've got a deep backward square and a long on. So basically through cover is where we're looking like we are going to be hitting. Dutchy Holland coming into the bowling attack now. And we've just tried to absolutely clobber that one. Again, a run out, and Sangakkara is gone. The old legs just don't seem to be pumping for Sangers today. Again, though, we have picked up that single. We've got Timmy Payne on strike, who has been more of the... Oh, it's a good bit of fielding. I don't know who that is. I think that might be Rashid, but a great bit of fielding. Or possibly Chris Jordan to keep it just to the 1. But Timmy Payne, he's done his job. Sangakkara has been the aggressor of the 2. He's been the guy picking up the boundaries. Whereas... Oh, God. Oh, Timmy Payne. This is going to be out. Surely. Surely! Oh, my God. Tim Payne basically gave the fielders almost a length head start. And I don't know what happened. I think it got stuck in one of... Oh, big outside edge. First time we've seen one of those in the game. But, again, it is going to result in another 2. Timmy Payne riding his luck a little bit. That run out, he should have definitely been gone. But 3 off 8 needed now, so just the 1 shot could do it. But I want to win this. I want to win this 0 wickets down. I want to win this by 10 wickets. So that means taking it into the last over. That's what we're going to have to do. But hopefully we can go and try and... Just trying to think. Squeeze. I don't know where our boundary ball is. There, oh, that'll do. That will absolutely do. Through covers, there is our boundary ball. Only 69 Ks from John Holland, so a real slow one. That is going to be enough to see the Hurricanes have a big, big win in the second game of the Big Bash League. They win by 10 wickets with 6 balls left to spare. You can't ask for much more than that. Timmy Payne and Sangakkara seeing us home. Sangakkara, man of the match. 27 not out, scoring... basically almost 2/3 of our runs is absolutely incredible. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. Until next time, this is Cliffy, your King of Career Mode, signing out.